thing.
And we are back with more Conscious Fever, hosted by Karl Price, Esquire. Listening to Conscious Fever, hosted by Karl Price.
Till I die, I gotta stay. Till I die.
Welcome to the Conscious Fever podcast, hosted by Karl Price and Paul Mullins. Coming to you live from
You are
Louisville,
listening to
Kentucky.
Conscious Fever, hosted by Karl Price.
Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. So listen responsibly.
It's the best of the best. It's the one and only DJ Ice, Louisville's coldest DJ.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome to Conscious Fever here on Ice Entertainment Television, Conscious Fever Radio. I am Karl Price, your host tonight. We are coming to you live from Louisville, Kentucky. Apparently it is, because there's a comment. Good evening, Mr. Dougie Fresh, Paul, and MC Ricky D. Carl.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's she viewing this from?
It's from YouTube. Anyway,
Okay.
Good evening. Welcome to Conscious Fever here on Ice Entertainment Television, Conscious Fever Radio. I am Karl Price, your host tonight. I'm here tonight with Paul Mullins. We've got some stuff that we're going to talk about tonight. We're also going to show this video of Taylor Townsend. He always does this to me. We've been up here for like an hour getting ready for the show, and now wait until I go online, and now he's playing the show, and he does all I need this 3-day weekend. I need it very, very badly because, anyway, you know how we do. We're going to do our thing I'm just going to tell you what we're going to talk about tonight. We've got a couple of video guests tonight, and they're going to come in, ask some questions. Paul is the one that's going to answer the questions, and really? then we're going to just try to talk about some things tonight of relevance. It might bore some of y'all. It might excite some of y'all. But there was an interesting question that I thought was worth asking, and I don't think that video got through. But the question was, what is the most stress on a relationship? Lack of intimacy or financial distress? So
Long S there.
That's a what?
You held on the S.
Anyway, I'm Karl Price. This is Conscious Fever. When we come back, we're going to talk about this stuff tonight. Don't go nowhere.
I don't want them, no, get them all off me. Say that for L, she'll cause a scene. 4 cars deep, we'll come through on a lane night. Chicken spot, wings and fries, we call that a day night. Lights on, so out, I don't have no stage fright. Knew that I was built for this forever, ever, ever.
You are listening to Conscious Fever, hosted by Karl Price.
We ride bands, 10 times 10, all my friends, it's for real.
And we are back with more Conscious Fever, hosted by Karl Price, Esquire.
All right, welcome back to Conscious Fever here on Ice Entertainment Television, Conscious Fever Radio. I am Karl Price, your host. Tonight I'm here with Paul Mullins, and I have no idea what we're talking about tonight, but I know we're here to talk. but at least we have some comments coming through Facebook. And I think it's the Conscious Fever page. I don't think it's my personal page. But as always, before Paul gets started talking and before we go to the comments, I'm looking at this monitor to my right, to your left. Damn, I look good.
Here we go. Are you just gonna pause on that? Are you frozen?
I mean, it's your turn to talk. I just thought I would. Listen, Paul. We ain't doing this tonight. Okay, we're not doing this tonight.
It's always a debate.
It's always a debate. Anyway, say hello to the people, Paul, so we can go and check out the comments.
Hello to the people.
Is that all you have to say, Paul?
I mean, what else do I need to say? I can't wait to argue with you about something because you never
No, we're not
agree.
going to argue about anything tonight. I mean, I'm not going to argue about anything tonight. After tomorrow, there's going to be a 3-day weekend, and I'm going to be happy about that. I'm going to be
3-day
really
weekend this weekend. We got to figure out what to do.
Very happy about that. Oops, I don't know what I did right there. But anyway, so let's let me get rid of that. Anyway, Paul. So what do you want to talk about tonight? I want to talk about Taylor Townsend. First chance we get, but let's go to the comment board.
I didn't know about this story.
I know you didn't because you don't watch tennis. Best thing going. Good evening, Mr. Dougie Fresh, Paul, and MC Ricky D. Carl. I hope Ricky D is a cool ass. Hi, everyone. Hi, Madeline Morrison. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good evening to you both. Good evening to you as well. Paul, say good evening to Madison.
Good evening, Madison.
I mean, Madeline.
Can't read, can we?
Who's Grover? What was Grover? I can't remember
I don't
things
get
from a
that.
week beyond. So, Stephanie, what are you talking about
I don't know
when
if
you
they're
say
insulting
Grover?
each other.
Stephanie said, Paul, be nice. He can't help it.
I'm always nice.
Hi, gentlemen. Hi, Kim Ford.
Oh, that's
You know
my
Kim
cousin.
Ford?
Yeah, that's my
That's
cousin.
your cousin. Hey, cousin Kim Ford. I was told to make sure it's
Nice to Carl.
Y-O-U-R-E, English teacher.
Oh, my God.
Nice
What a
to
nitpicky.
Carl. I'm nice to. I mean, it hurts my eyes when people misspell words. By the way, Carl, you are looking.
That's what you was waiting on.
Damn
There you go. That's what he was. That's all he was waiting on. Don't fill his head up. He gonna sing for the rest of the night on that one.
See, Paul, we did this thing your way, and I cannot get on to nobody on my Facebook page can see any of this stuff.
Well,
so.
we fixed the Facebook link. It's
Your man's right here.
actually.
Always money. Hey, Alvin. Thanks for joining us tonight, my friend. Where's Miss Chan? They're gonna be good tonight. They're gonna be good tonight.
This gonna be good. This gonna be good tonight. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, you think so?
Well, look, yeah, you gotta say it with a little.
With a little ghetto?
Yeah.
She in class, Grover.
I don't
Okay.
understand the Grover comment, y'all.
I mean,
Y'all gotta
it's, I
catch
don't
us
know,
up.
Class. She's switching careers. Oh, okay, that's cool. To law. She's come to practice with you, Paul.
I see.
What? Carl said to tell you she's got your back. Okay, yeah. I think she sent me something and told me that. And I appreciate that. Why? What's going on? Law. Yes, Grover. Okay.
I know what Grover is. Y'all have to explain that to us.
Medical law, baby. That's my girl. Yes,
law.
yes. Okay, Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie. It's your girl. There you go, Paul.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Hit your head. And Madeline is shocked. Well,
So the Facebook comments, we see one coming in. It came off the conscious favorite.
it's about the conscious
Fever
fever page. I don't
page.
think I'm on my page. I don't know. But we tried to do this technological thing your way tonight, Paul.
Well, it's working so far.
Well, it's not really working.
It's working.
Because the bulk of the people are on my page and they are not.
Are you seeing them
They
come
can't
off?
see me tonight.
They can't see. Are you seeing it on your page?
I'm not because I don't think
Well,
they
then.
can.
Then
I don't
my way
I don't
worked.
think things that
It
can
worked.
happen that way tonight. So
we
in any case,
we got the Facebook fixed because of me.
In any case, what do you want to? What are you talking about, Stephanie? Let me tell her to come on real quick and say hi. That's not.
She's talking about
necessary.
Monique.
You're not on yet, are you? I don't see it on Restream.
Oh, we took it off Restream.
We
y'all,
took it off of Restream.
and went straight to Facebook.
We went straight to Facebook. So that's why he can't show it on the website unless it's on Restream. So that's the way we're going to roll tonight.
When you say the website, you mean Conscious Fever? Or?
No, the website, the Conscious Fever website, yeah.
Thank you, Stephanie. All right, so
not
did
true.
we hater? Did we fix it or not?
No. We're not on Restream. He's saying that we're not on Restream, so we're not on Restream. So anyway, we're just gonna go with what we have tonight because I'm not gonna. We can't cut it off and start over because if we cut it off, I'm going home. Just call it a night.
Just say it worked.
It worked for right now. I mean, we're on YouTube.
All right,
directly on YouTube, no Restream.
So what is it you wanted to talk about?
No, it was you that wanted to talk about all this
I don't
Trump
know
stuff.
about. You know, I got TDS.
Anyway, why don't we just take one of the questions to start off? Before we
tell
get
me
to
about
good
the
stuff.
tennis player.
What do you want to know about the tennis player? Okay, so let's talk about the tennis player. This is the tennis player right here. Her name is Taylor Townsend.
Okay.
And something very interesting happened at the U.S. Open. Now, I'm a tennis fan.
Heard about it, but
I used to play tennis, so I know all the love 40, love 15, tiebreaker, match point, set point. I know all of that. So what was interesting was Taylor Townsend, this girl that you see right down here, right down there, yeah. She was playing a tennis match, and she beat this girl. I don't know what country this girl was from. Ostabarinka is her name. And she beat
European
her.
country, obviously.
And she got mad, Paul.
Well, I mean, losing.
she got mad, man.
People get
I
mad
guess
when
I
they
should
love
look down on you, Paul. Can you see me up here?
People, shut up.
Can you see me?
Stupid. People get mad when they lose.
But anyway, she got mad.
Yeah.
And she told this girl that she was. Well, I want you to see it.
All right, I've not seen it. I've only heard
Just check
somebody
it out.
tell me about it.
Check it out. If it'll play.
I'm checking it out.
Oh, I guess we should turn the volume up.
Ask them if they can. Y'all hear that?
Love lost between these two.
Should be able to hear it now.
Thank you, Madeline.
So see how they're arguing, Paul?
Well, she's talking to her like she's a child. You lost the match. Just walk away. What is this about?
Oh, wait. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to start
Is there
that over.
sound to the...
I'm going to have to start it over. Let me start it over.
I'm just looking at body language. You talking to her like she's a child. You just lost. What difference does it make?
Here we go. Let's hear it now.
Went to the finish with a flourish there, and didn't she just do so very well to handle a moment when 5-3 down in the opening set.
She reaches out for a handshake. She shakes her hand, and then she says something nasty.
And she responded just like her
Right.
sister, right?
Yeah. What you just lost, girl? Get off the court. I can't hear him, but I'm assuming you're going to tell me what they said.
He's going to tell you what
I mean, it ain't
what she
necessary.
said. No, it is necessary.
I'm
This is
saying,
after the match,
I'm saying
man.
all what they're doing.
This is after the
I'm
match.
saying what they're doing ain't necessary. Just, I won, you
No,
lost.
listen.
You can see that emotion coming out of Taylor there. The entire
She got fire on her dress.
Yeah. Actually, she does.
See that competitive fight.
You know she can do
She's
it.
been through.
Taylor, congratulations.
Listen, no, I'm going to listen to this, Paul.
I can't listen if you're talking.
Can you fill us in on the conversation you were having with Yelena out there?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's competition. People get upset when they lose, and you can't. Some people say bad things. She told me I have no class, I have no education, and to see what happens when we get outside the U.S. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I beat her in Canada outside the U.S. I beat her in New York outside the U.S. So let's see what else she has to say.
Yeah, I know. That was dumb. She did kill you on the education part. 'cause
Anyway,
she said I beat her in New York outside the U.S.
Right.
So she might have lost on the education argument.
Anyway, so and then she posted. I mean, so what happened after that, Paul, was very interesting. When after Taylor Townsend's interview with that commentator, Twitter blew up and started calling this girl a racist, and she, of course, was writing back and saying that, you know. But anyway, just to continue the excitement, Paul, just because I know you don't watch a lot of U.S. Open tennis.
Not at all.
They are playing doubles, and they are in the same bracket. So they may meet again
as
in the
competition?
Doubles. In competition.
I don't know what doubles is. Is it like
doubles,
two tennis players?
It's just two tennis players.
So they'd have to have partners, and then they talk trash to each other. What if they were partnered up?
Well, no. They are. It's two people playing against two people.
They should put them on the same team.
No, they won't put them on the same team. I don't think they would even play on the same team. I mean, but anyway, what do y'all think about that? I mean, was that not unclassy or what? I mean, this girl to tell her that she doesn't have
education
or class. Anyway,
I mean that's
Monique is traveling.
It's racially motivated for sure.
There you go, Paul. There's a request. Madeline, I say that all the time that we should talk about relationships. He don't want to talk about relationships.
I didn't say that. I just don't.
No, you don't. You think Paul? Come on now. Here we go. Now let's not start early. We still have 45 minutes to go.
Let's get it on.
We still have 45 minutes to go.
So you think I was racially motivated then?
I think that when you tell somebody black in America, especially an African American, I think when you tell them that you're uneducated and you have no class, that hits a different way, okay?
I mean, she was just mad because she lost to her, and I think that's when stuff really comes out. That's when you're angry. When you're angry, that's how your real personality comes out.
And Taylor Townsend said that she didn't think that the girl intended to make a racial remark, but unfortunately, why shouldn't she have said what she really wanted to say, and that was that, you used the crowd to your advantage, and I don't appreciate that, as opposed to telling her she's uneducated and she's without class. She
hit the uneducated part, though.
Huh?
She hit the uneducated part.
What do you mean she hit the uneducated part?
That was correct. She said, I beat her outside the U.S. when I beat her in New York. I'm just saying. The girl called you uneducated. You said you beat her outside the U.S. in New York.
You are.
That's what she said.
You are from St. Matthews.
That's what she said.
I knew you would not get this racial angle. I knew you would not get the racial angle. I knew you wouldn't get it.
I'm just saying she was correct when she said the girl was uneducated.
She was not correct that she was uneducated.
And the girl said, I beat you in New York, so I beat you outside the U.S.
Well, she.
Because that's some funny shit right there.
Okay. No.
You know it is.
I caught that when I heard it because I saw it live.
It's funny.
Okay.
I beat you outside of the U.S. Remember when we was in New York? I whooped you outside the U.S. I mean, ain't that funny? If it's a black on black crime, we'd be laughing our asses off.
I don't know about Paul. I'm looking good tonight. You just call it like it is.
Come on, bro.
I don't know why, Renee, you try to be so inclusive, trying to be politically correct. You can just say it's me and me
You ain't
only.
got to hate.
I'm not hating. I mean, I'm just saying the fact.
All right, so what's
I think a lot of times that's what they do. They just say things to make you happy, knowing they want to compliment me. And they just say things to make you happy, man. And it's kind of unfortunate for you.
I have to dial up some fans and get them to post on her. All right, so you had a call-in question or something like that?
Yeah, you want to take the call-in question?
You said I had to take them all. I'll listen, but I don't know what they're gonna say. So let's see what happens.
Oops.
Did you stop they said they hear stuff in the background. You make sure it stopped.
I do everything right.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. Right.
Here we go. This is Leah from Phoenix, Arizona. And Paul, I'm gonna let you take
prior relationship question.
You the man, Lion King. Yeah, I am a lion. No one can roar like you. And you're gonna hear me roar. All right, Leah from Phoenix.
There we go.
Good evening, Paul and Carl. My name is Leah from Phoenix, and thanks for taking my question. According to the New York Times, Donald Trump has made the United States a 10% owner of Intel, a private company. He intends to take ownership interest in other companies as well. Do you think Trump's attempt to take interest in private companies is going to hurt the U.S. economy?
Okay, so this thing with the Intel Corporation, I think this was earlier this week, or maybe last week. And people don't pay attention to this unless you're lawyers like us. And
that's why it's going to be boring, y'all.
I'm just saying, but people need to pay attention. So Intel, if you know, is like a chip company that makes computer chips that drive the computer industry. and they are like the banks did in
they know
2008. Well, I mean, like the banks in 2008.
That type of background is not necessary.
They were struggling.
I think they know
Okay,
what NVIDIA is. I think they know that everybody's computer is in Intel. No, I want you to answer the question.
Let me answer.
But all of this fluff, cotton candy that you're giving, man, the fair is over. The fair is over. All this cotton candy and all this fluff that you're giving, just get right to it. I mean, is it going to hurt the U.S. economy? And I know you're not an economist, you're a lawyer, but is it going to hurt? That was the question.
I mean, it's like if the government is buying an interest in companies, because it's not just Intel, it's NVIDIA. He's going after all our major tech companies in the steel industry in the United States. Instead of saying we're going to help you out like they did in 2008, they're saying we're going to buy a stake in your company. We're becoming more like China, where the government owns the businesses. That's not what the U.S. economy is built off of. If you're a Republican, why aren't you blowing up over this? Because if Obama did it, you'd be having a fit. But now it's okay for the government to buy stock in privately held businesses? This is crazy. This is crazy. But the Republicans are so spineless. They let Trump do anything, whether it's a Republican ideal or something that they would call, what's the word they call Democrats all the time? Communist and Marxist and socialist. This is socialism. Okay? So why aren't their heads on fire, Carl? Why aren't they blowing up? Why isn't Mike, what's his name, Mike Johnson or whatever, Speaker of the House, why isn't he going crazy over this?
Ass kissers.
Ass kissers. That's all it shows.
That's what they are. Stephanie says, I just want to talk about the relationship stuff because Carl was bad last week.
Well, what's your question, Stephanie?
Yeah,
just ask it directly.
Ask your question.
Just ask your question.
Yeah, ask your question. What kind of question
What's
do
the
you
relationship stuff you want to talk
yeah,
about?
what
Like
do you
we the
want to talk
relationship
about?
experts.
I mean, do you,
both
yeah.
of us single.
No.
We the experts.
Paul, you're not supposed to say it.
Well, I'm just telling you the truth.
Information over the internet.
Well.
And I'm not. Why do you think I'm single? Oh, you mean single as opposed to married?
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Not married.
Well, she did not respond, so she's not going to ask the question? All right, so.
Are you in a relationship, Stephanie?
Why are you asking that question?
Say what?
Why are you asking that question?
Why not? I mean, that's going to start the question of relationships. I mean, she wants to talk about relationships. Why would she say talk about relationships?
Here we
go. If she's not in a relationship, why you want to talk about crackers if you don't make crackers? Oh, that was a bad example.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
I mean, speaking of crackers, Cracker Barrel.
They going out of business or something?
No, you don't follow the news. So I have
no,
to fill
I
you in.
don't follow the news every day on every
so
business.
the new CEO of Cracker Barrel decided that she would change the logo, but all she did was make Cracker Barrel just a text, as opposed to this older white gentleman
but they're still out there
by the barrel.
They're still sitting. I mean,
no, hold on, Paul. But everybody got upset because they took that guy and the barrel down. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me, and God love you if that's what's important to you in life. But it's not like they were changing the menu. It's not like they put a different face up there or put an animal up there.
You missed the.
Yeah, what did I miss?
The inference that the white man sitting by the barrel is a cracker. The white man's the cracker and then the barrel. So
no, I never. Wait, hold on.
That's the inference, and so it was reverse discrimination. So they was going to take it out, but people didn't see it that way, and people never have. Now, if you had a black man with looking like buckwheat, and you called your place
I think you're
Sambo's, people would get offended. No, but nobody ever got offended by the Cracker Barrel.
No, I think you're taking it too far. I mean, apparently the new CEO wanted to change the logo.
But he didn't change the logo. He just wanted to take the old man out.
No, it wasn't a he. It was a she.
Well, I'm saying he just wanted to take the old man off.
She took
still there.
Well, she took the barrel too. She took the old man and the barrel. So I never saw that coming. I have never. Every time I've eaten in Cracker Barrel, I have never, ever thought that or even perceived that white man, I'm assuming that's a white man, sitting there to be referred to as a cracker.
Me neither.
Right next to a barrel.
Not until this story blew up. Then I was like, oh, is that what that is? I don't know.
I don't think she thought it was reverse discrimination. I think she.
Then why would they make a big deal about it?
Well, I don't know. You got to ask them. Those people that
they're
not
going to tell you why.
But I'm just saying.
That's
but
the only thing I could infer.
I never understood the whole Cracker Barrel debacle. So, you know. So I'm taking the fifth on that, Stephanie.
I thought they were asking a question. Oh my God!
We were asking a question about, and you do believe
we go to church.
What?
Yeah.
What is church? Tell me what a threesome is, Stephanie.
Stop.
I am wet behind the ears.
Stop.
No. Stop. Tell me what it is.
You're not that young.
I mean, she wants to talk about relationships. Is that what she wants to talk about? Is threesomes and relationships?
I don't know. What is this? See, that's why I don't go down this rabbit hole, y'all.
No, come on down the rabbit hole. I mean, we can go. Miss Chin, cookies getting old.
Damn, I caught that reference.
Is that cookies or what?
She's talking about something else, Carl.
Okay, she's talking about something else.
You ain't that young.
Here we go. Why? Okay, let me address from the start to finish, then I'm done. Okay, go right ahead. You are jealous that my boobs
what in the
don't
heck?
Look like Walmart flip-flops on my chest.
Wow.
And my cookies are still shut, still fresh and crisp. We said we would not let this hog our show.
You opened up the discussion.
I didn't open up the discussion. I was just asking.
Maybe I did.
I mean, I just said that, if she wants to talk about relationship, what is the question she want to talk about?
She want to talk about them cookies.
She wants to talk about the cookies. Anyway, let's take this next question. I think this is Ronnie from Austin.
Good evening, guys. My name is Ronnie from Austin, Texas. College football starts this weekend. How will Arch Manning's Heisman hype play out in the marquee Texas versus Ohio State matchup this Saturday?
I don't care about Archie Manning. So for those of you who don't know, Archie Manning.
Oh, now you're going to educate.
Archie Manning is the heir apparent of Archie Manning from way back. He is the grandson of the great Archie Manning and the son of one of the other Manning brothers, the popular NFL quarterbacks, the Mannings. And he is at Texas. Did he transfer?
Earlier this week.
Hold on, no, you can't change the subject. Just answer my question. Is he at Texas or is he at? I think he's at Texas. But anyway, I think that's why that guy from Austin asked the question. Ronnie from Austin asked. But I think Archie Manning is going to do very well. I think he's better than what. I think he has more talent than just his legacy.
Yeah, I don't have anything on that.
Have you seen him play?
Just in highlights.
All right. So what were you going to say, Paul? Since you wanted to.
Well, you were.
You want to flip.
You were kind of talking to people like they were children, like talking about football. They don't care. But
how do you know they don't care?
I'm just saying.
Why would you say they don't care?
Because
Paul wants to talk about Trump.
No, I don't. No. I want to.
You want to talk about Trump?
This reminds me of something that happened to me this week.
You want to talk about international affairs, which is very, very boring.
Something happened to me this week. I didn't even tell you about.
You want to talk about corporate? Okay, tell me about what happened to you
in court. A prosecutor said I was condescending, like I talked to them like children. Do I do that to people? Talk to them like they're children?
Sometimes you do.
I told her that. I admitted that sometimes I do, and I apologized.
Did you admit that you did talk to her like a child?
I admitted that I've been accused of that before, but I don't mean to, and I apologized.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Okay.
But that's what you were doing, just talking to people like that.
Guys, do you smell?
Smell something. What are we supposed to smell? Cookies? Smell like crisp cookies? Fresh cookies?
Crisp.
Oh, man. Who's Grover? Who is Grover? Who's Grover?
The smell of Grover being roasted.
We ain't going to continue this show until y'all explain what Grover is.
Ask him forward what they're talking about.
I don't know. What is Grover? Somebody's getting a nickname, and we don't even know who's getting a nickname. But
well, they'll explain it. I mean, you want to know what Grover is.
All right, so
anyway, but seriously, getting back to Taylor Townsend, I thought that Ostaparenka was very unclassy.
Grover's Madeline.
Excuse me?
Grover's Madeline.
Oh, Grover's Madeline.
Why does she have a nickname called? Why is she Grover?
Why does she have a male nickname?
Well, I mean, it's a Sesame Street character, right?
I understand, but it was a male, wasn't it?
I mean, it didn't have a sex organ. It was a Muppet.
They have sex organs.
They don't have sex organs?
Yes, they do. Muppets
who
have
the
sex
Muppets having
organs.
sex with?
I didn't say they were having sex with anybody.
Okay,
I just
well,
said that
Muppets
they
don't have sex organs.
They all have sex organs.
No, they don't. If your
Paul,
Muppet got a sex organ, you're a pedophile.
Paul, when God made us, everything has a sex organ. That's why flies reproduce.
Muppets do not.
That's why ants reproduce.
Kermit was neither a boy nor a girl.
Listen to me. Well, now you're getting into gender talk. We're not going to talk about that tonight. I'm just saying that ants reproduce. Dogs, of course, reproduce.
Of course,
Cats
ants
reproduce.
do. They reproduce with uncles. What are you talking about?
Paul,
I couldn't help it. I could not help it.
Listen, we're going to send him to Texas where Gilles Maxwell went to. The pedophiles. Ghislaine Maxwell, the pedophiles.
I mean, come on, dude. Muppets don't have.
How do you know Muppets don't have? Why don't you look it up on your phone? How do you know Muppets don't have?
I'm not putting that on my phone go into my algorithm.
Okay, hold on. What was it?
Muppet
right,
sex.
Right. You don't want that in your algorithm because of all the other stuff you got in your algorithm.
No, don't want Muppet sex.
We don't want to talk about what's in your algorithm?
No, you can talk about it, but that won't be in there.
Hey, if y'all are ever around Paul and he's on his phone, the only thing are going to pop up are women in bikinis by the beach. So what that really means is that
it's not me.
In his private moments,
I don't know what.
Nobody else has your phone.
I don't know why that shows up on Facebook all the time.
Nobody else has your phone.
Like it's in my Facebook, but I don't look at this shit.
Paul, okay, don't put your foot in your mouth. Okay, the algorithm. See, here's the thing about technology, and especially these phones. They follow an algorithm.
It's not true.
Yes, it is true. So if you spend your private times,
when
you're not around people,
there you go,
watching women in bikinis.
I don't know why that shows up on my Facebook.
Hold on. When you go,
I don't even go to Facebook.
No. Listen. When you go on your Facebook and you're just scrolling. Guess what's gonna pop up?
Right, because that's
women in bikinis.
That's what I freaking stop on.
And you
Facebook.
kept saying to me earlier, like, why is this on my Facebook? I had to explain to you, Paul. You're telling us what you do late at night when nobody's around.
Okay, there you go.
Nobody's around. All of those algorithms follow you. I mean, I'll tell this story. I saw the story of Lil Nas. Y'all know who Lil Nas is. I'm not gonna talk to y'all like y'all are kids. Lil Nas is a rapper, but apparently he's a gay rapper. And what happens? What happened was he was walking in Hollywood or somewhere in Los Angeles, real late night, early in the morning. He got arrested because he approached the police, but he had on cowboy boots and underwear. And so, I'm really sensitive to the mentally ill, and so I just noticed, like, okay, this guy's having a mental moment. Mm-hmm. But after that, I got into that algorithm, and I started getting. Boys with boots popping up on my page a lot. So anyway, but that's the algorithm, Paul. No. So you got to be careful what stories you read. During the election, when you read a lot of stories about Trump, that's why a lot of the stuff with Trump was popping up. I mean, I'm just telling you, man. If you didn't know. So
I ain't no. All right, what's the next question?
I think that was all the questions we had. Leave the lioness alone, man. Stop.
Lions.
What is she saying? Because she looked like Grover without her wig.
Well, why y'all snitching on her? Let her wear her wig.
And she don't have sex organs.
Oh, my goodness. What? Why y'all so mean?
Are y'all talking about the Muppets?
No,
do you think Miss Piggy didn't have a sex organ? From Sesame Street?
I guess Miss Piggy was all woman.
What was the other guy? What was
Kermit.
Kermit. You think Kermit was man or woman?
I don't know. I'm not getting into Muppet sex.
Can you date a woman and not have sex with her?
What?
Can you, Paul?
No.
Yes, it's true.
I mean, I guess when I'm older.
Oh, Paul, she's telling on you.
She ain't telling me.
I've seen your phone. All right, Kim, thank you for turning in, because I saw it too. I saw it too, Kim.
I showed it to you.
I saw it because you were concerned, like, why are
is
these
it showing up on my algorithm?
How long before you make the sex move, guys? Like, would you stay if the woman you seeing for about 2 months still is not ready for have sex?
Not at my age.
No.
I mean, it depends.
Not at my age.
It's just that's a weird situation because
I think when you're in your 20s, you stick around and be patient, but At our age, I don't know. I can't speak for Paul, but I'm not waiting. 2 months is a little long, Madeline. It's
I don't know. What is? I guess we can be real. Look, what are you waiting for? Because usually when people are attracted to each other.
What do you mean? What are you waiting for?
I'm saying, what are you waiting for? When people are.
I mean, when women do it, they wait for respect.
You gonna let me?
No, I'm not gonna let you talk on my show. But go ahead.
I mean, there's nothing to wait for. When you're attracted to people, go for it. You just gotta make sure the person that you're attracted to, you trust them to be in the same position you are. Now, you don't want to put yourself out there.
Position? They have to be in the same position?
Same in your head. Like,
you're not talking about the physical position.
No, you taking a risk. When even as a man, I'm taking a risk when I jump in the sack with somebody, because if I don't know them, they could have a high body count or something. But you're always taking a risk. But if you wait 2 months,
people? Are you talking about? What do you mean they've killed people?
I think y'all know what I mean. See what I'm talking about? Condescending?
I'm not being condescending. I'm asking.
So at the end of the day, you taking a risk anytime.
So you won't wait 2 months, Paul?
No, I'm saying you taking a risk, but if you wait 2 months, whatever energy you had for that is gone.
Oh, speak for yourself, Paul.
I mean, 2 months.
Not necessarily true.
Well, it's not necessarily true.
There are women who wait. There are women who believe that it's
necessary to wait. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm saying that. Y'all, look, everybody watching this show is probably over 35, probably going into 40, probably got kids. You're not teenagers looking for the one perfect person that's, 50 years old. So, if you attracted someone and you think it's going to be a safe situation, you think you're not going to get your heart hurt, and it's something you want to do, go for it. But if you're used to situations where men just come in and run off, then yeah, I guess you're going to wait. But I'm not saying that you have to wait or you have to go as soon as you meet them, but I'm saying natural human instinct is people who are attracted to each other.
I think it's tough to wait when you're over 50. I really do. I think it's tough to wait because, I think if you meet the person that you think, okay, this is the person that I'm going to marry. I think if you meet that person, then I think it might be, it might be worth waiting for, because now it becomes whether you're gambling or not gambling for what it is you want. But I mean, when you're just out playing around, I mean, I think you run men away if you're over 50 and or if you're dealing with a man over 50 and you're just going to say, okay, well, 2 months. What do you think he's doing in 2 months?
I mean, I think we're using the wrong word by saying wait. If you are not sure and you're saying that's waiting, that's not waiting. That's trying to be sure. But if you really feel a connection with somebody, I mean, you could, match up with them and within a couple of days if you really feel strongly attracted to them. But I know that if your human urge takes over, you ain't going to be waiting 2 months. Because now you're fighting against yourself.
Well, because she waits because she wants to make sure he's the right one.
Right.
That's all. Yeah.
I get that.
And that's great.
And all I'm saying is when the right one hits you and you meet him, if he's truly the right one, you're not going to be able to keep your hands off him after a couple dates. Period. That's my experience. Try to keep your hands off somebody that you really and truly desire and really want. You can't. You can fight it against yourself, but if he feels the same way, y'all gonna be knocking boots.
I mean, I think that part of the, I mean, you're either attracted to them physically and sexually, or at that age, or you're attracted to their pocketbook, one or the other. And so I guess if you're asking for a man to wait for a woman who has a lot of money for 2 months, he's probably gonna do that.
Right.
But if you're just asking to wait and hopefully that he's going to stick around, puppy love was at 16. All that stuff was fun. That gets boring when you get over 50. I mean, it's boring.
If somebody's
is he going to call? Is he going to call? Is she going to call?
Right. Yeah. If I'm 50 and I've been in and out of relationships my whole life, I know what I want, I know what I don't want pretty quickly, and I expect the other person to know that too. And if they're like, well, I just don't want to do nothing in 2 months, I'm going to start thinking, well, she ain't really into me, and I'm going to just move on. I mean, you're taking a risk at our age anyway of finding somebody who you think is in it for the long haul, because in all reality, people at age 50 dating have already been in and out of relationships. So really nobody's safe. Nobody has found the one because they wouldn't be out in the dating scene.
Right. I mean, I think you have to probably ask the questions about how secured has the cookie jar been before.
How tight is the cookie jar sealed, you mean?
Yeah, how tight has it been sealed the last few months?
I really don't think it
before
matters.
she puts the moratorium of 2 months on you.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, because here's the thing: you run into girls who be like, "Well, I'm gonna make this guy wait," and then they meet somebody who, after they've dated you and I guess made you wait, they can go meet somebody else and be like, "I ain't make him wait." Why? Because you was attracted to him. Like, if there's an attraction there, it just don't. You can say it all you want, but it ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna wait because you want this person as much as they want you, and you're like, "I'm gonna just take a risk." And we all don't think for a minute that it's always men who are the hound dogs trying to get some, which 9 times out of 10 it is. But sometimes it's the opposite way around, and a man might be like, "Well, wait a minute, slow down. Why are you so quick to do this?" Because, if you meet a girl and she wants to go on the first date, you got to wonder how many other first dates she's done that on. So waiting to show that I'm a good girl is cool, but 2 months is a long time. Cookie jar might not come open. Wow.
I mean, so the question becomes,
See, I was right. I don't understand.
I
was right.
Are the cookies in a package, or are they in the package sealed, or are they in a cookie jar? A cookie jar just has a top. You just take it off.
Y'all realize, too, that we talking about this nasty stuff, but
what's nasty about it?
I'm just saying,
catch me up. Catch me up, because I'm not.
If you don't, this is my anecdotal response. I don't know if it's true, but I think in the guy world, we have this thing: you lose it, use it, or lose it. And I think it goes with women too. You go so many years without doing it, then you figure out I don't need it no more, and you may not even know how to get back on that bicycle.
Hold on a second, Paul.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, let's do this.
Still what?
Let's do this. Let's see if we get a microphone. Hello?
What microphone? Who you saying hello to? You got a phone call?
Hello?
Who is that?
I can hear you now. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you. Is you still at the studio?
I am still at the studio. You are live on the air, my friend.
Who's
What's going on?
Oh, I'm live?
You're live.
I didn't know if you were still on the air. Okay.
I am.
We got a call in.
No, they're talking about maybe you can help us, Dre. They're talking about cookies and jars and cookies and opening the cookies and sealing the cookie jar.
The question is how long is 2 months too long to wait for
intimacy
with a female over the age of, say, 40?
2 months over the age of 40. Depends on what kind of woman she is, but a little bit. I usually assume women after 40 know what they're looking for. So
right.
I agree.
It's
right.
Just a straight up thing. Like, we usually talking about that in one of the first 2-3 nights.
Right.
Where we going with this? What we doing?
Yeah, but I mean,
if it's just
no, I was just saying 16 and 17 is that puppy love. But but you were saying, but that's a conversation you have the first 24, 48 hours, right?
Right. Yeah, what's gonna happen? You know what you want. You ain't looking like it. If you still looking after 2 months, you don't want that man.
Yeah.
You can't get tired. You can't.
If we ain't talked about none of this or we ain't did none of that, at the end of 2 months, I saw we just playing.
Right.
We're just trying to flirt or whatever. I ain't him.
and over 40, I said over 50, but over 40 and over 50. I mean, I don't know, Madeline. I don't think that. Let's see. Oh Lord, so dead.
Well, I'm just saying, if you don't know what you want after a couple dates or 2 or 3, and you don't know if this person is a good exploration, you just playing games. I mean,
but that's the problem. It's an exploration,
right?
So.
But that's the whole point of dating, is to see if.
Man, the real shit. I talked about we both wanted kids. We both wanted, certain things. And so then, later it turns out that she's like, I think we want two different things. And I don't usually get upset after breakups, but I was upset with her because it's like I just sat here and invested this time after we had these conversations to say we were on the same fucking page, and we're not. And it wasn't that you were exploring or you didn't know. You knew this from the jump, and you just wanted to, see where it could go.
Right.
And I'm not in a see where it goes type shit right now. I was a 40-year-old man.
Right.
Like, I know what I want. So either I'm telling you what I want straight up, what I want to do with it, how we gonna live, all of that. If you're not with the vision, then we need to cut it right now. And that's why I was upset, because it was like you was never in the vision, and I was giving you a chance, and you kept telling me that you wanted what you didn't want, and that's what pissed me off, because it's just like, bro, we could have saved us a lot. We could have saved ourselves 2 years.
Right.
Had you kept it straight up.
Right. So
No.
so you can't get time. Time is a commodity. It's the only thing I think that you can't get back.
No,
you
time
can get
is
money
very
back.
wasteful. I mean, when it's gone, it's gone.
Right. Well, you can get money back. You can get stuff back. You cannot get time back. And so as our time is coming to our midway chapter, 40 and 50, we don't really want to spend time in a phase where it takes you 2 months to get to know us.
Well, I think I think there's a big assumption there too that it's going to be okay, that he's going to love it.
Right.
I mean, what if he doesn't like it and he's waited 2 months? That's a problem.
But that is not something that you base the relationship off of. Well,
no, but it's a problem. But no, hold on, Paul. Hold on. See, Dre, every time we come on this show, every week, Paul says something that just gets under me.
Well, what's
and
getting
then we
under
start
you?
arguing. Well, because sex is an essential element of any relationship.
But what I'm saying is somebody who's going to make you wait 2 months and their reasoning is what if he likes or doesn't like it. That shouldn't even matter. When people have a chemistry, they want to tear into each other. They want to hold each other.
So
they want to squeeze each other.
Why hold the chemistry back?
I agree.
Hold the chemistry back?
There's no reason to hold it back for 2 months,
2
other than the fact that you just don't like the person.
Sexual promiscuity is celebrated in this age, and such conduct has fractured marriages.
Well, that's a different topic. We're talking about two single people. Is there a reason to wait if they're sexually attracted to each other? At our age, I say no. I mean, it could be the.
It depends on what they're trying to build. Some people come from relationships up into their 40s where they just gave it up.
Right.
As soon as they felt like
I said that.
And by the time they hit 40, they kind of like, man, how
burnt
do I
out.
do this different so I can get something more sustainable? So I just think it just kind of depends on where they're coming from at 40.
Well, I say you picked
I agree that sex is very much a part of the chemistry that we have. If we don't have too much chemistry, then the sex part gonna be trash anyway. So.
Right.
Here's what I think. I think that if your value, if what you put the value in is sex at 40, and you put that at the top of your list as to, this is what I have to offer, and that's all you have to offer.
Enough.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
That's
Enough.
a problem.
Like if you're holding out saying this is the best I have to offer.
All they can offer is
Right. So basically, I think it was Madeline who we're talking to. If the best you have to offer is I'm gonna make him wait 2 months to have sex, it ain't an offer, because he can go somewhere else and get it from somebody else if that's just what he wants. But if you feel like you trust somebody and they're gonna be with you for the long haul, you can't always trust the words of what somebody says, but you got to be a judge of character to make sure you're getting into bed with the right person. And nobody knows that until they know it. That's all I can say.
I also believe sex can be trained too. So maybe the first one was trash, but we got some good chemistry. Then you sex is something that you grow with in a partnership too. Because things you do on the first night ain't what you're doing 2 months in. Sometimes. So,
Or 10 years in.
Or 10 years in, yeah. So sex is something that can grow. If it's not, if it's just not like, there's something physically wrong. Like I don't like her smell or something, because I've been with girls like that where I fuck with you, but as soon as I just don't like your smell. It's not like you don't stink, but I'm not attracted to your pheromones.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I'm just not attracted to you. I want to smell.
Damn. You got to stay off 18th Street, Dre.
There's nothing like excuse me, we on the air. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you're attracted to certain people, and the pheromones is a real thing. Endorphins is a real thing, and so when that's the animal attraction, and so outside, if it's not pheromones where I'm attracted to you, but maybe we need to try. I need to train you on what I like in the bedroom. Then we can work with that, but.
Right, but isn't that part of the process? I mean, isn't that? I mean, so if you wait 2 months, I think that should be part of the conversation you're having. Like, what the sexual satisfaction mean in this relationship once we get to that 2 month part, right?
Yes.
I mean, it just seems to be relevant to me. But anyway, Dre, you called for a reason, and if I need to call you back after the show, I will.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a call back. But man, I think he brought a pretty interesting insight.
Yeah, I think guys just think differently from women as well. We didn't factor that in.
You said what?
Guys think differently from women.
Yeah, but I just think the older you get and the more you feel like that it's necessary to wait is it's just a little inconsistent. I don't know. But again, Dre, just like you said, people come from different spaces, and when they've had different journeys with it. So I get it.
You can't put a timetable on it, really. Just
about communication, man.
It has to be natural.
And that's a red flag for me. If you have 40 and you can't communicate to me what you want, then that's a bigger red flag.
Yeah.
Like at 40 and you still can't tell me what you want, you don't know, or I'm probably gonna walk away myself just because I don't want to be around people who don't know what they want. 4 years in the game, you can still not know everything, but at least tell me, I want a man who's stable and this. I want a family. I want this. I gotta at least be able to know that.
Yeah, I think that I think here's the last comment I'll make about this. I think that when you do something like that, when you say, hold on, wait for 2 months, I think the bad precedent that it starts is that now this is a bargaining chip from day one. So you get into the relationship, it becomes a bargaining chip again. Does it make sense, Dre?
Right.
Yeah, it becomes a bar, and that's not good for a relationship. I think if you're naturally attracted to one another, I mean, there's no time limit on it. Just like you said, there's absolutely no time limit on it. Anyway, Dre, we're gonna call you back, man. All right.
All right. Peace
out. All right. So this former producer.
Yeah, I mean, but I think he makes a very interesting point, man. That.
So I wanted to talk about.
Well, we got a few minutes to talk about it.
Well, no, I want to talk because we got to say something about the shooting in Minnesota. Like, we'd be remiss if we just let that slide by the wayside.
Well, what do you? Okay, so what do you want to say about the shooting in Minnesota?
Hands off. What are we gonna do about guns in this country, man? What are they gonna do?
I mean, nothing.
Why gonna shut up again?
Republicans are in Washington.
It's just time to just close it. Just stop talking about it now.
No, I think that. I mean, for me, I've said this over and over again, and I know a lot of my Second Amendment advocates that are friends of mine. They don't like hearing me say this, and I just don't think that I see a need in our society, in the society that we have in America, for anybody to have guns. And for those who illegally hold on, let me finish. And for those who illegally possess guns, I think they should be put away at a minimum for 40 or 50 years.
You're crazy.
And you say I'm crazy because it seems so unconscionable for somebody to say that. But after that is made a part of our society for a period of time, then it's not going to be a problem. I mean, this happens in other countries where people are not allowed, civilians are not allowed to possess firearms, only police officers. Now, you're going to say, because we've had this discussion before, but we live in a society where there are bad police officers, and I get that. And that's what politicians have to figure it out. They have to figure out. The discussion centers around sex when relationships should offer more.
Yeah, we kind of hinted on that earlier when Dre was on the phone.
Right. That's what we were saying, Alvin. We said that
if all somebody has to offer is sex,
then that's kind of not cool at all. In my opinion.
Unless She looked like one of them supermodels, you know, one of them things that come through my Facebook feed.
Unless she looks like one of those. Paul, you don't have to whisper. I mean, this is conscious-free. My friend is not Miss Lucy Goosey. No, we're not saying anybody's Lucy. We're not even talking about your friend, Stephanie. Just because you have sex
with somebody within the first 3 days don't make you Lucy Goosey, y'all. What you got to understand is that when people are truly attracted to each other, and you have sex with them within the first 3 days,
it's God's
will. That ain't no problem.
Yeah, it's God's will.
Because that's what's supposed to happen.
It's God's will.
If you meet somebody who you just like, oh my God,
it's God's will.
So let me ask you this, Madeline.
It's God's will.
Who is your superstar or actor or celebrity crush? Everybody has a celebrity crush, and if you you probably wouldn't believe that a celebrity, say, I'm just gonna make something up, Denzel Washington walked up and he said, I'm truly attracted, I want to be with you, even though you may feel like that may never happen. If you truly believe that this was happening, you wouldn't make Denzel Washington wait 2 months. You feel like if I didn't go for this now, it might not be there. This is who I want. And if you feel like he felt the same way, nothing would stop you. So don't give me this, I'm going to make somebody wait 2 months to make sure they're perfect. No, you just don't like them. You just don't have that chemical reaction to make you not want, keep your hands off of them. Those are the good relationships. Relationships where you got to work at it and you're not sure if you really want to do something. Those are the ones that end up where somebody ends up cheating on somebody because they was never really happy anyway. Now, the cheating part can happen whether you was madly in love, waited 6 months to get with him. He can still cheat on you. So all of that prep work don't mean nothing because relationships over time take effort and energy. And all the stuff you use to attract a man to you, if you let that go to the wayside, same with him, then y'all going to have problems later on. Nobody has the same relationship that they had on day one at 20 years later. You don't have the same relationship.
Okay, cool. All right, so we are right at our tipping point.
Oh, you telling me shut up?
And no, I'm not telling you shut up. I'm just saying we're at a tipping point.
All right, cool.
But what I'm saying is that I have to put this plug in that in downtown Louisville this weekend for the next 3 days, starting tomorrow, it's going to be the World Fest. So if you're into cultures, everybody's invited, but ICE. Okay, ICE. You didn't get that, did you?
I did.
ICE is the only one that can't come in. But seriously, World Fest is taking place in downtown Louisville. I hope it's well attended. You think people will stay away because they think ICE will be there? I mean, it is a culmination of all cultures that are centered right here in Louisville. And it's probably a lot of immigrants, whether they're legal or illegal, but it doesn't matter to the Trump administration. It doesn't matter. So in any case, but the World Fest is going on. Y'all should come down and check it out. The weather's going to be gorgeous this weekend. All 3 days, the weather is going to, or 4 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The weather's going to be gorgeous, so you can come down. Paul, your favorite last words?
I don't have no last words about what? Why you give me the last words?
I always give you the last words before I have to go off, man. I mean.
Okay. We talked about relationships today, and I don't know if we're picking on somebody or not.
We're not picking on anybody.
It's every woman's or every man's desire to have a relationship the way they want to, but the question was posed, would you wait 2 months for a lady?
I just think emphasis on that is just I think it's just too much
time deadline
emphasis.
ain't the issue because you could wait 2 months and only spend time with her for an hour a week and you wait 2 months. But what if you spend 10 hours a day with the person for 2 months? That's two totally different situations of getting to know somebody. I don't think you can put a timeline on it. But if you want to just say arbitrarily, I'm going to make him wait 2 months, don't think for an instant that people don't pick up on that. And then by the time you let them get with you, now they kind of resentful because it's like, well, this was all hyped up to be something that it ain't. And after I finally did this, I still see the same problems that we had in the first 2 months. None of that matters. You can't put a deadline on it. You can't put a timeline on it. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It's
but married couples go sometimes there's a 2 month pause at minimum.
Right, but they married and they done already had the puppy dog phase where they met and were madly in love. And again, like I said, the relationship I'm just saying.
If you believe that.
I mean, it's like when you meet somebody, first of all, the reason I think, this is my anecdotal thing that I believe the reason why people cheat is because the most fun time you have with somebody is when you first meet them and you first exploring them. And I think that's why people cheat, because that feeling of something new is what makes them do stupid stuff.
You heard it straight from the horse's mouth, y'all. This has been Conscious Fever here on ICE Entertainment Television, Conscious Fever Radio. I'm Karl Price, your host. This is Paul Mullins. We've enjoyed having this time with you. I mean, do you just have to look stone-faced?
How's that?
Anyway, we've enjoyed this time with you all tonight. Come back and see us next week. But enjoy the World Fest if you're in Louisville. Come down and check it out. And Paul?
Stay safe, y'all.
We'll see them next week.
Thank you for watching the Conscious Fever podcast. We will see you next week.
When you need the best sound, when you want the best songs, tune in. We're here for you. The best radio in town all day long.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming. But I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it is. Then I go to my brother. And I say, brother, help me please. But he wind up knocking back down on the knee. There've been times that I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I think I'm able, Father, to carry on. And it's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Said I know that a change is gonna come one day. I know a change